Inequality in education is an issue that needs to be fixed. But in order to fix the issue, one has to figure out what is causing the issue. One factor that is known is that the school systems are separated by location, urban and suburban communities, and those urban schools are inferior to suburban schools. What many are not aware of is that the social class contributes to the gap of the two school systems. The irony of social class assisting with the gap of the two school systems is that social class also causes the inequality of the communities. As described by Eric Wright, social class is used to rank people according to where they fit into the economic system. Wright also mentions how it can be determined by occupation or one's way of life. Social class is divided into different levels: lower class, working class, lower middle class, and upper middle class. Urban students fall under the lower class and working class regions. Suburban students, on the other hand, are usually in the middle classes and extended to upper class. Urban schools are in the communities of lower working class individuals, and those individuals are in the communities that receive little money from the government, therefore causing the urban schools to receive a low amount of funds. Jay Wood discusses the Coleman Report of how sending poor students of urban communities to schools within the same community is not beneficial, how it can be overwhelming for the schools to try to teach the students without the distractions of their surrounding reality of living in a community that does not have much positive influences. In the Coleman Report, they sent some urban students to a school in the suburban areas, and there was improvements of learning, and also the students made future connection with suburban students for jobs, which will assist with the opportunity of raising into a higher class. Unfortunately, the students do not have control over what class they fall under. They are born into it. Social class is up to the parents. If the parents do not have a high level of education or even a job above working class level, they are most likely to live in urban or ghetto communities. As said by Jennifer Ladd and Felice Yesko, the class is not just money. Class influences destiny in a society and is referred to unbounded opportunity. Ladd and Yesko also mentions how a person falls into their parents' class, but they have the opportunity to change their class. If urban schools were offered the same opportunities as suburban schools, then it can assist with removing the gap between the different classes. Just because urban students are born into a class does not mean that they have to remain in that class. The education they receive is an important factor to make the class change possible. Yet the separation in classes creates a separation in the levels of education. Even though urban students are in the lower and working class, they are able to rise above to a higher class than the one they are born into, and suburban students can do the opposite. For more information on how social class is created to inequality in the school systems, read The College Dropout Boom by David Longhart and Social Class Differences in Family-School Relationships, The Important Social Class by Annie Lero. Thank you for listening.